Strong nuclear force binds protons and neutrons in a nucleus. In the 20th century, silicon chips triggered a revolutionary change in the technology of computer system. The fossil fuels of the planet are dwindling fast, and there is an urgent need to discover a new source of energy. Gravitational mass is proportional to gravitational force. The position of a particle as a function of time t is given by xt is equal to at plus bt square minus ct cube, where a, b, and c are constants. When the particle attains zero acceleration, then its velocity will be a plus b square by 3c. The path of one projectile as seen by an observer on another projectile is a straight line. A particle covers equal distances around a circular path in equal intervals of time. It has uniform non-zero rate of change of angular displacement. Angular momentum is a vector quantity. The angular momentum of a system particles is conserved when no external torque acts upon the system. For a planet having a mass equal to the mass of the Earth, the radius is one fourth of the radius of the Earth. Then escape velocity for this planet will be 22.4 kilometers per second. A spring is stretched by applying a load to its free end. The strain produced in the spring is longitudinal and shear. Sea animals are safe in winter in cold countries because of high specific heat of the water. Four pendulums A, B, C, and D are suspended from the same elastic support, and A and C are of the same length, while B is smaller than A and D is larger than A. If A is given a transverse displacement, will vibrate with maximum amplitude. A, a twofold increase in the intensity of a wave implies an mm, increase of 3.01 dB. A capacitor of a capacitance C is connected to a cell of EMF V, and when charged it is disconnected. Now the separation between the plates is double. The change in flux of electric field through a closed surface enclosing the capacitor is zero. The carriers of electricity in metallic conductors are electrons. The magnetic flux through any closed surface is zero. It is according to Gauss' law in magnetism. The permeability of a paramagnetic substance is slightly more than vacuum. Part of the electromagnetic spectrum to which 2.7 K temperature associated with the isotropic radiation filling all space thought to be a relic of the Big Bang origin of the universe belongs to microwave. A light ray is traveling between two media. The angle of incidence on the boundary in all the cases is 60 degrees. Identify the correct sequence of increasing order of angles of refraction. Air to water, water to glass, glass to water. Refractive indices of glass and water are respectively 3 by 2 and 4 by 3. The cathode of a photoelectric cell is changed such that the work function change from W1 to W2. If the currents before and after the change are I1 and I2 and all other conditions are unchanged, then I1 is equal to I2. Decay constant of radium is lambda. By a suitable process, its compound radium bromide is obtained. The decay constant of radium bromide will be lambda. All the central forces are non-conservative is a wrong statement. A thin halo sphere of mass m is completely filled with a liquid of mass m. When the sphere rolls with a velocity v, kinetic energy of the system is equal to 4 by 3 m square. If alpha, beta, and gamma are coefficients of linear, superficial, and volume expansion respectively, then 2 gamma is equal to 3 beta. If a source sounding a whistle with a constant frequency moves in a circle and frequency is observed by observer O, when the source is at point A, B, C, B, VA, VB, VC, then VA is greater than VB, VB is greater than VC. A source of sound is moving with a uniform speed along a circle. The frequency of sound as heard by listener stationed at a center of the path remains the same. Is a statement. Higher the range, the greater is the resistance of ammeter. Second statement is to increase the range of ammeter, additional shunt needs to be used across it. Higher the range, greater is the resistance of ammeter is wrong statement. To increase the range of ammeter, additional shunt needs to be used across it is a true statement. The isoclinic lines are loci of equal deep angle. Raman effect, scattering of light. Thomson effect, thermoelectricity. Photoelectric effect, quantum nature of light. All are correct statements, but Hall effect related to work function is not a correct statement. The number of de Broglie waves present in the fourth orbit of the hydrogen atom is 4. What is Curie? Measurement of radioactivity.